Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to WrestleMania Rewind. Welcome back to D's Nuts Comedy. I hope you're enjoying this WrestleMania Rewind thing I'm doing here. It's a lot of fun.
Somebody's
just a
in trouble.
whole mess of fun.
This can't be good.
And the next one has like a 20-year history behind it.
The following contest
what happened is that Bret Hart was leaving for another company, WCW.
Making his way to the ring
And
from Greenwich,
what he wanted to do, his last title defense was in Canada, his home country of Canada. So what he wanted to do was win that match and lose it on Raw to somebody the next night. To whoever. He didn't care. He just didn't want to lose in Canada.
Chairman, Mr. McMahon.
Excuse me, I'm trying to... There it is, alright. I'm trying to open a drawer in my fridge to get me a snack.
And his opponent.
So,
Calgary,
Vince told him, okay,
Canada,
you'll win that night. We'll give it up for Raw. To whoever I say so. Cool. The deal was a deal. Whoever's side you want to be on is your opinion.
Action, Byron,
but
I'm
still actually torn between the two.
Well, I can say that both
so
of these superstars come into this
had
match
the deal. You know, you
hungry to prove their
go ahead and
dominance
do the
tonight.
match.
But as we all know,
but he was afraid that Bret Hart was going to take that championship belt to WCW. Kind of like the way Ric Flair brought the WCW when he was champion. He brought the WCW belt to WWE. So he ensured that the belt stayed in there. So he screwed Bret out of the title. And it was a big Montreal screw job. You guys can look it up. Then Bret gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. Years later, he gets invited to Monday Night Raw.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about
buries
this
the hatchet,
one-on-one
squashes the beef with Shawn Michaels, who was, you know, his opponent in that match, who was a part of it.
And this one is definitely
and
among
Mr.
the
McMahon
most
comes out.
anticipated.
Mr. McMahon, you know, tears in his eyes. Tells him that he appreciates him for everything that he's done for the business and for the company. Then knees him right in the balls. Great segment. It was so good. It was Vince being Vince, which led to this. And in real life, it wasn't that good of a match because Bret couldn't take a bump. He couldn't, you know, his insurance didn't allow him to take a bump. So it was hard to put together a match that was going to be entertaining. But in this game, he can take bumps, which is awesome.
Breaking the rules.
So anything that happens here is immediately and automatically better than what really happened.
Right after the neck. What a stomp. Good grief.
And Vince just still laying the feet down to Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, that's just insulting.
Oh, a slap to the face.
Looking for all the glory here.
How disrespectful.
Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
In control.
Yeah, that was just two men telling each other what they felt about each other. The hug was beautiful. Shawn and Bret burying the hatchet and squashing the beef. It was a big moment.
Make sure this he's got him covered, and he doesn't stay down for long. Not quite grabbing the brass ring on that pin attempt.
And that quote that you say, Jose, I feel like that was Shawn, you know, always in admiration of Bret. Sure, he was like a pain in the ass. He was always drunk and on drugs, but I'm sure he looked at Bret like, man, I want to be like that. So he's always respected Bret, but he felt like Bret, being more of the veteran, more traditional wrestler, didn't respect Shawn.
Mr. McMahon
that says a lot about Shawn's
become
character.
WWE from his father, Vince McMahon Sr. in 1982, and transformed it
Bret
from a
Hart thrown
successful
to the
regional
outside.
promotion in the northeastern part of the United States to a national and then international company.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to
kick
bounce
to the
back,
gut.
though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere
And now
where he
Vince
thrives.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here.
What's he
tonight.
gonna do? Slam
There's
Bret Hart's
plenty of
face on the
reward that
apron.
goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Up until 1997, most people thought Mr. McMahon was a WWE announcer and did not know that he owned WWE. That revelation brought about the
Bret Hart. Reversing a kick. And now a figure four leg lock on the owner of the company. Can he get his revenge from the Montreal Screwjob 20 years before that? Oh, now he's punching his leg.
Free, but how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, and a low blow.
You're not cheating, you're not trying.
If Vince goes for the cover, that could be it. 2. And a kick out.
I can't believe he's in this.
He's not giving
The
up
excellence
that easy.
of execution is still in the game. And what a kick to the midsection. How ironic. Look at this.
This is all but over.
Pedigree to Bret Hart.
Mr. McMahon better not waste
the same move by the man who planned the Montreal Screwjob, and he kicks out. Vince can't believe it.
Here we go. Mr. McMahon is setting it up.
And another nice little piece of irony. The greatest WrestleMania match that Bret Hart has ever had against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now falling to the stunner. And that could be it. And that was it. Mr. McMahon is your winner. And Bret does not get his revenge for what happened. Look at that slap. How disrespectful.
Look at him go.
Yeah, I remember reading that. Bret was almost the third man in the NWO. He was going to leave with Nash and Hall. It got talked into staying because that was just going to be too much star power leaving the WWF.
He ain't messing around.
It would have been left up to Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and Bastion Booger. I know Shawn Michaels and Undertaker can carry the workload, but Bastion Booger, he a little sketchy.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Yeah, he has won another match with the Stunner. Was it Hogan? I think.
Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Or was it Shawn? I think it was Shawn. WrestleMania 26. WrestleMania Rewind. And we're going to continue going.
Here's your winner, Mr. McMahon.
A very impressive victory for Mr. McMahon.
You know, I think he's undefeated.
One match. I hope you enjoyed it as much
as WrestleMania on WrestleMania Rewind.
Appears to have enjoyed it.
Ah, the power strip. Thank you guys so much for watching. Gonna continue on with WrestleMania 26 here in Arizona on These Nuts Comedy. These Nuts World on the PlayStation Network. You guys take care. I'm out.